Hey, what's going on everybody? Sam here again, and as you can see, I just did a reinstall of Windows on my AYANEO 3, and that is for the purpose of showing you guys how to properly install the drivers that comes with the AYANEO 3 so you don't have issues like the audio not working or any other issues in general. And I'm also going to show you some things that you guys need to be aware of after freshly installing Windows on your device. I know it can be pretty annoying, and to be honest guys, this video was really hard. This is gonna be like the fourth time I'm doing this. Okay, I had to do it like 3 times just to be sure like I nailed it. So I'm gonna show you guys, and also some things you need to be aware of. So let's go through this process, and then we're gonna speak about the drivers. Okay, now we're in, and as you can see, it still kept the portrait orientation, which of course you're not using the game like this, so there's no need to worry. Just right click, go to display settings, and then you can change it from portrait. Under display orientation, change from portrait to landscape, and now you can turn it back to normal. That easy. Keep changes. So we're gonna ignore all these other things for now. Okay, so brighten it up a little bit. I like to also go to dark mode. Probably it's gonna be easier to see the details. Turn on dark mode, system wide, dark. I guess, yeah, it's increased the contrast so you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're in the system. These are like games I've installed before, so I'm just going to delete them. So now this is how the Windows is going to look like when you boot in. So I don't recommend you going to the system to do any of these Windows updates. Okay, don't touch any of these right now. So a couple things I want to show you. First of all, if you go to device manager, you're gonna see something like this. Okay, these are all like, you have this yellow flag, means there's something wrong, something not installed, which is normal at first. And also I'm gonna go to the browser and just try out the come on, just want to show you guys that the speakers are not working at the moment as well. So just go to YouTube. I don't want any of this. Come on guys, what's up? So let's just play any video, which is too, I don't know what that is, but get a point. So let's go back. Sorry. So right now you can see the audio is at max here. I'm going to increase the volume so you can see it's 100%, but there's no audio coming out from the speakers. So this is what we need to fix. And to fix that, I need the AYANEO's website. So ayaneo.com. You go to the website, and a couple of things you also want to know is this. You just need to go to this download. Okay, the download option on your website. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see it. You go to downloads, and a couple things you want to do first, okay, is just go to Windows and go to AYANEO, because you want to get the drivers. Okay, here you have the AYANEO 3 handle firmware. So this is going to be for the modular control, because right now they are not working. Okay, the modular controls, they are not working. So I'm going to download that. Okay, it's downloaded, and these I'm going to ignore. I don't really need this at the moment, but these I'm going to download. So the driver package. try to bring it down a little bit more. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah, so now we've downloaded the drivers. Let's show you how you can how you should install the drivers. Now when you come to the driver, you see the AYANEO driver folder. You see they are numbered 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way up to 11. So you want to actually install the drivers in accordance to how they're numbered, okay? And you can do that first. It's going to extract all the file, okay? Extraction is first of all needed. So I'm extracting all the files. So this is the extracted folder right now. I'm going to close this one. So this is extracted already. So let's start with the first one. Now it's kind of like, so you need to look for number 1. This, I'm going to install this. It usually don't take time. Like most of the driver installation usually go really fast. Yes. I can't really read what that is, but I know that's next. So I just click on it and it does this thing, and that's all I'm concerned about. So that is installed. I can't read this language right here, but I just know that when it's done, it's going to allow me click this. So that's what I'm just waiting for. Still installing. Okay, finish installing. So that is the first, okay? Forget about all these other languages. Like we don't understand what you're saying, and that's usually the problem. So the next is DirectX. I actually did not install this. I allow Windows to do that installation. So I'm going to skip this for now and go to number 3. So this is, they just give you like a README file. This AMD24 12.1. Okay. So what you want to do is basically they are giving you the link that you need to go to. So I'm going to copy this link. Copy. Then I'll go to the browser and just translate to English. I can read that. Reject this. So what you want to do now, don't click on this download Windows driver. So you want to go to chipsets, okay? Laptop chipsets is what you need to choose. Then you go to AMD Ryzen and Athlon Mobile chipset. Submit, and Windows 11 64-bit edition, and then just download it. So after downloading this, okay, just wait. Don't do anything yet. Go to the next one, number 4. So this is the Realtek. You need to install this package. Click on it and run as administrator. So first of all, you need to click on this, okay? Right click and then run as administrator. So this is actually going to install all the relevant audio drivers, but they're still not going to be working even after installing. So I'm installing this right now. So it's finished installing. So click on Realtek, see what is here. So these are all the files that just got installed, so you don't need to install them again. Let's go to the next one. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. I usually allow Windows Update to do this. 6. Come here. Now this is kind of like the tricky part, okay? Serious uninstall, you don't need this, okay, because you haven't installed it in the first place, so you don't need to worry about a serious uninstall. So you want to open this, you want to go to the base drivers first, open. Now what you want to do is this. You see you have different file type: security catalog, setup information. So you want to focus on setup information. Click on this just to check it, and then you right click, then you can see the option to install. Open. It usually don't take any, like just seconds. So you go back again. CS audio, these I'm also going to install. You see setup information, everywhere you see setup information, just check it and then right click, install. Yes. So it didn't show you anything like it installed, but it actually did. This is not important. So like I'm actually looking for any file that says setup information. That's what you want to install. So none of these really matters. So playback, none of these matters. Firmware doesn't matter. So you go back again. So we've installed this already, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, we did. So now you come to CS35, open it up. Okay, I don't think you need this. You don't need this. Just go out. So you go out of here. Sorry, go back. So that was number 6. 7, fingerprints, reader. You just want to go to system, information, here, and then install. Open, yes. Not even up to 1 second. Next, BM, you just come here, install, open, yes. These actually change our orientation again, so we have to change the orientation back. So that's the Bosch accelerometer. So this kind of use like the gyroscope where you can flip, but trust me, we're going to turn that off as well. Card reader, click on it, look for setup information, right click, and then you install. Okay, you see it actually easy to install this, like it takes less than a second. This, open, yes, successfully. So that is number 10, and number 11, which is the last one here. Click on it, install. So that is installed already. So now we've installed all this. So what I want to do is to go back to our downloads. The AMD chipset software is going to be the last one. Okay, this is going to fix a lot of the like just to unite every driver. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I actually did it last, and it just fixes everything. So we're just gonna wait. So what it does, first of all, is to search the system and look for the missing drivers, because this is a device running AMD CPU. And basically everything is AMD, so it checks what has been installed and what has not been installed and look for it, and then helps you to install everything. So this is what I do as the last step. Click on install and then I wait. And plug the power back. All this changes the orientation. Okay, now it's done. Asking me to restart the device, which of course you want to do. Now don't worry that it's in that orientation is going to change, okay? Don't need to worry about that for now. Restarting. So we're back. And now there's one more thing I did not install, if you've noticed, and that is the AMD graphic driver. And I'll tell you why in a second. So, well, first of all, let's install the IOSpace 3.0. Okay, so it's been downloading, but before I install IOSpace, I want to install these, what's it called again? Handle, where is it? The controller firmware. Okay, so this I need to install. Application, extract all. Extract here. So this is just for the modular control. So let's start working. Update. So after it finishes installing, it's gonna glow. You see, the RGB lights just came on. It means it's done. Go out of this. Now go back. We want to install the IOS space. And by the way, if you remember, I did not install DirectX. We're going to do that later, okay? Of course, you need to install that, but let me just install the rest. So what I'm just doing is actually installing the most important drivers, okay? You know, according to priority. These are the ones that you really need installed, so I'll get started. Every other one you can actually install later on. So I just installed IOS space. Okay, so these actually work now. Let's just go through this process. Scanning for games, but there are no games yet, so it's a waste of my time. This I deny. So basically it's that, you know, when you turn on the device, the IR space just automatically open up. So I don't need anything with IR space right now. This, you just ignore it for now. Now what you want to do, which is the next step, is to now update Windows. Download and install. So Windows is just gonna, you know, update the remaining stuff. And then, but as you can already tell, okay, with these notification sound, the speakers are working. Let me just check it for you real quick. So go back here.
Here's a minute here to start things off. Ender mites. What are they? They're the smallest hostile mob in the game, and they're one of the very few creatures to possess the moniker of Ender.
So you can hear the speakers. The speakers are working already.
Endermen. When confronted with each other, they just attack. It's a strange little detail to include since so many of the other spawns in the end aren't hostile towards one another. But
okay, now, this is so loud. Yeah. So we're just doing the final setup process. Waiting for Windows to update. And the other thing that I actually didn't tell you guys to install yet, which I never installed, and I'll tell you why, is I said it's the AMD graphic driver, okay, where you can tweak the graphics and display and all of those stuff. And the reason why I didn't do that is because when I did it the first time, okay, I'm talking about if you come here and go to, I'm just gonna go back. So like if you download this, download the Windows driver, this, okay, AMD Software Adrenaline Edition, it actually kind of optimized the display, and your game looked a little bit, okay, I don't know the best way to explain, but without it, okay, the games that I play use the native OLED display configuration, and the games look so good, you know, on it. Like the OLED, like playing games with the OLED, what am I saying? Playing games on the OLED panel looks so good. But when you install this Software Adrenaline Edition, it kind of optimizes it in a way that the quality of the display kind of drops. So that is why I don't, personally, I don't install it. And yeah, every other thing is going to work. But of course, if you're going to be using an external GPU with a USB-C, with a USB 4 port, then you're going to need it, because that's the only way you can get the drivers for the external GPU. But since I'm actually using an Oculink port, I don't really need it. All I need to do is just turn it off, connect the Oculink cable and power it on, and then the external GPU works with the Oculink cable. So it's up to you. I'm not saying that it's bad to install. If you want to install it, you can, but I'm just telling you that if you want to get the most out of the display, I just leave it off, okay? And the other downside to that is the fact that when you install the AYANEO software, let's say if you're playing a game, you're going to get a higher FPS than when you don't install it, but the device is powerful enough, so it can handle it. Actually, I just realized that the last video that I made about running the games on 15-watt TDP, it was actually without the AYANEO software installed. If I'd actually installed the AMD software, I would have gotten more like higher FPS, but I didn't, so I was running everything native and it looked beautiful. It's just my choice, but now you guys know. I don't know if whatever I just said made sense, but guys, this video was not planned, okay? I just woke up and I decided to make this video, so don't blame me for not explaining properly. Okay, now we're just waiting for Windows to do its thing. Let's check. Restart now. Okay, most of them have been installed. So yeah, that is basically it. Like, everything is working as it should. The controllers work. You can actually use this instead of a mouse, okay? Like, just change it and it's going to turn blue, and then you can use it as a mouse and trackpad, which is pretty useful. I don't really need a mouse. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. After restarting, of course. Gosh, just turn the orientation like upside down. Good. Now everything works perfectly. So it took me like four times to do this over and over again for me to really nail it. Now everything works as it should. Of course, you can go ahead and do some more Windows updates. So this is not really important right now. You've already done the most important thing, and when there's a new update, you can update it. But right now everything works as they should, and the audio quality on this device is just amazing. I think you guys know that already.
Trockenes Haar? Teste jetzt die Feuchtigkeit und Glanzspülung für bessere Kennbarkeit und ein sofort.
No one. Literally no one.
Alright guys, that is it for this video. If you like it, if it really helped you, so I really appreciate if you guys can like this video, subscribe, and make me understand that what I did, the sacrifice I made by deleting all my 52 videos, which I'll have to reinstall again, is worth it, okay? Thank you very much, and catch you in the next one. Peace.